Hi folks, we are the Fiveys. I'm Stevie.
And I'm Suzanne. We've got a gorgeous song for you today, Somewhere Beyond the Sea. We're really excited about everything that it has to offer. It's a swing big band classic. It features loads of 7 chords, typical of this music. Watch to the end because we're going to go for a tutorial and break some stuff down. So get your ukes and let's get into it.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing somewhere beyond the sea. She's there watching for me. If I could fly like birds on high, straight to her arms I go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond the doubts my heart will lead me there soon. Shore, we'll kiss just as before, and happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Okay folks, hope you enjoyed that. So let's break it down for you, and we're going to start off with the intro riff that I played. This intro riff is all based around the melody in the song. But I was playing the chords underneath it, so it would sound like this. Okay, so that's quite tricky, so I'll slow it right down for you. Starts on your C chord, that's an A minor, but keep the C as well because that's part of the melody. So up till there, really slow, 3 and 4 and. Then from there you're playing a D7 but with the C as well. And then you're playing an upstroke on that G7, that's on the and of 2. And then you just keep strumming. So you've got to try and play this along with a swing rhythm. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and off we go and.
Okay, next up I'm going to talk about some of the trickier things that come into playing these chords up the neck. The hardest one to physically get in position I found in this song is the A minor that comes second. So a nice strong bar behind your C chord, which is just an F shape, moved all the way up the neck. Getting that pinky in is the trickiest part of the job. Now, I find it's most convenient to squeeze pinky in. Another option, and hopefully a familiar minor shape for you in the future, will be losing that bar and just having your fingertip of your index finger covering that A string. So that's a really, really good minor shape to practice. And it might mean that it gives you a better angle for squeezing your pinky in. So if you're finding copying me and leaving your bar down too tricky to squeeze in your pinky for that A minor shape, reposition for this because it's just as useful. However, it's more of a physical movement to do under pressure with the speed of the song. A few other points are a shape that you'll have maybe seen me use in some other videos, which is when you're required to play a major chord with a 7, so a C7 or an A7 or something. I have this shape that I go to an awful lot, and it features in this song as the A7, and also just a couple of times as the B7 in that middle section. I use it as the B7. The problem with this shape is it's missing a note from our standard major chord with an added flat 7, dominant 7. It's missing the 5th. Now, that's probably the least important note. You need your root in there, and you need your 3rd and your 7 are what give you all the tension in these type of dominant chords. The 5th, you don't really need it. So therefore, I go to this shape quite a lot because, as you'll see, I'll give you 2 examples as to why. I'm on C anyway, and I have to snap to B7, so I just slide that shape down, and it's just so convenient to add pinky. Similarly, if I were going from C to C7, I would always opt to use just throwing pinky down 3 frets up from your bar on that C string. Not using C7 in this song, but I do use that in other songs on the channel. So you'll see me going C to B7 in this song. You'll also see me going from A7 up to D7, loads in this song. So again, I just find that shift really comfy. I can do it without having to look down at my left hand. So the A7 shape with pinky 3 frets up from the bar, and then just slide the bar up 1, and you're into this middle finger nice and strong, 1 fret up from the bar on the C string. The last thing I'll talk about is a really nice minor shape. It's a minor 7 shape. Really, really comfy for me. 4 strong fingertips on the neck and movable all around the neck. So it's, for example, C sharp minor, it's fret 9, fret 11, fret 9, fret 11. Okay, so that's your shape, but I've used it other times. I've used it as a B minor back here, used it as an A minor back here, and it's obviously a really important minor 7 shape, the bar. D minor, E minor, F sharp minor, but sometimes barring just isn't in the right range for you and you need another shape, and my other go-to would be that. So you actually see me doing back-to-back minor 7s in that E section of the song. We've got those 4 strong fingertips for the C sharp minor, and then a really comfortable swivel to F sharp minor bar. Okay, so if you've got those 2 minor 7 shapes, you're sorted for any time you're going to need a minor chord. And remember that adding 7s into minor chords is safe, I'd say 100% of the time. So yeah, go for the convenience of the bar as opposed to the bar plus ring finger, unless it really needs it like as part of a melodic riff, a bit like Stevie's introduction today. But apart from that, if you're just strumming through, always opt for the minor 7s if they're easier than the full minor chord shape. Now, if you've got any additional problems that I've not mentioned about working up the neck, please comment below, and also we'd love to just hear how you're getting on with any positives, and yeah, have fun with all these shapes. It's certainly tough going on the fingers.
Okay folks, so we really hope you enjoyed that. It's quite tricky if you're a beginner, it's quite tricky for you, so take your time with it. Sort out the basic chords that I was doing first of all. It's tricky because it modulates 3 times in the song, so you're playing 3 different keys. So just take it easy, especially when it gets to that E section. It's pretty tricky chords wise.
Yeah. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and we always love hearing your comments and your requests, so keep in touch. Cheers for now.